Nice.
Got 7 fish.
Okay, day 1 comes to an end. Had a great time out here. Hey, welcome to Bass Ranger Outdoors. Hey, today we are at Lake Roosevelt here in Arizona. Enjoying the wonderful sun. It's we're coming up on Easter weekend, and I'm here with my family. I have my mom and dad, and we're traveling in their motorhome this week. We brought our vehicles, and Dad and Mom. Oh, you know Dad from previous videos. And there's Linda Jean over there. And then I have a special guest this 2 weeks is my son, Ashton. And then we have my wife, Ruby. We've seen her in a couple videos already. So we've only been out on the water, let's see, we got on the water about
almost
11 o'clock. And what we were thinking in terms of bite, we're up in the salt. We're up in the salt in right now, and because of the temperatures and it's warming up, and I think actually right now we're sitting at air temp is close to 80 degrees. On the water it feels like it's 85 already. But what's happening, and this is, you know, in my last video at Lake Pleasant, a lot of these bass are staging to spawn, and some of them are spawning. And we've been fortunate in this couple hours today just to get a good start. We're going to be recording for the next 2 more days, or we're going to do 3 days total. But we were fortunate to get on a quick bite, and my dad, he caught his, and I'll let him explain his methods. And then my wife and I, we went back to my Lake Pleasant Fluke bait, which is one of the best pre-spawn bait and spawn baits that is available, because it mimics bait fish, and I think that's real critical for this type of fishing. So what I want to do is show you, we're about ready to have lunch. We've already Mom and Dad and Ruby and I, we had a little competition to see who could catch the most and the biggest fish in these last 2 hours, and we got a limit, and Dad has his 2 fish. So what we're going to do is going to go ahead and go through each of these fish real quick, and then we're going to release them, get them back at least within proximity of where we caught them. That way we have successful spawn for these fish. So let's go ahead and get at it.
Hello, this is Buddy Rocha Sr. I caught all my fish on this Strike King Sexy Shad, and it's a little deep diver. It's small, but it gets the job done. And I was using a real light line and with really soft action, and I crank it down and I just bury it into the rocks and everything, and the fish come out and they nail it. So that's what I caught my fish on. Okay, this is one of my fish that I caught this morning.
I think Dad probably got us beat.
Oh, shh. This is it's a nice fish, heavy fish. But I'm still going for the bigger ones. And this is my other fish that I caught. So, and this was just in a short time. I got hit quite a bit. We did some changing up, and we're still going to do that. We have 3 more days. So this was just a joy to catch. And we're going to release them to the closest place where we caught them, or try to put them right back. So we're having fun. Y'all better come on out and do some fishing.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the one that caught kind of in the deep water. You can tell it hadn't been doing very much, but can tell the fin is still in good shape.
Look at that one.
Now you can tell this one's starting to beat its tail.
Dang.
A little smaller, little buck. There you go.
Down hated repeated. Like that.
And that's what we're doing this morning.
All right.
All right.
All right, here's a couple of those little buck bass that we've caught earlier today on those flukes. Just thought I'd show these before we get into some of the bigger fish that we caught today. Here's another little buck bass. All right.
This is my guy. And what did I catch him with, babe?
Fluke.
A fluke.
There you
a
go.
pearl fluke.
Pearl fluke.
And he ran with my hook and I knew I had a big one. So I was really stoked.
There you go. There you go.
Alrighty.
Still another buck bass. These little little yearling bass. There we go. She's been sitting on a bed. You can tell that that's what she's been doing. So we're gonna get her back in the water. Beautiful fish. Again, on the fluke. Not bad. Little 3-pounders sitting on these beds back here. All right. Hey, that's day one. Well, it's actually only a couple hours worth
Seriously.
at Lake Roosevelt.
Having fun.
Lots of fun.
We gotta get action.
Hey guys, we're about ready to call out our finish up for day one. Caught a couple more fish. Thought I'd like to kind of just share with you. We're just doing the same thing, fluke fishing, some of the shallow areas.
2 fish. We're showing it to you now.
All right, 2 more fish off the fluke.
We have 7 fish.
Not bad, not bad. Nice.
Got 7 fish.
Hey, day one comes to an end. Had a great time out here. Let's see how day 2 turns out.
See ya.